Brown Dog Gadgets.
Hello, welcome to Brown Dog Gadgets Live. I'm Amanda, the Education Outreach Coordinator here at Brown Dog Gadgets.
I'm ready.
Behind the camera, I've got Pete.
Totally ready.
We were just distracted talking about bikes. It's fine. It's fine.
We're all good.
Today, we are going to be building a Tiara.
Ooh.
So fancy.
Yeah, right.
But before that, if you have not followed us on our social media platforms, please do so. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, and YouTube. Also, the template for the project you see today, you can find at browndoggadgets.com, as well as all of our other projects and templates. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop a line in the chat. Otherwise, you can always email us afterwards at help@browndoggadgets.com.
That's it, yeah.
Awesome. All right, today we're going to make a fancy light up tiara.
Nice.
Now,
Excellent.
this one is very glittery.
It looks shiny on camera.
It does.
Totally.
I almost think that, like, it's pulling some of the green out of it, too. Because I think there's little
okay.
specks of green.
Okay.
I don't know. It's interesting.
We'll
All right,
find
let's
out
switch to
on
the
the
overhead
overhead.
cam.
Yeah, we'll find out right here.
Oh, maybe not.
I can zoom out a little.
So for this one, I actually used glitter glue. Josh hates glitter, so I went up to him and I was like,
Who doesn't?
see, nothing, magic. So he
To be
believed
fair,
in the glitter glue a little more.
a lot of us who, turned away from glitter long ago, we don't know about things like glitter glue or whatever else there is, so because we just walked away from that world.
Glitter craft foam. Although that one does leach a little glitter from time to time.
Okay.
But the glitter glue,
I was impressed by that.
solid. All right, so let's build this bad boy.
All right.
For our template, we've got a couple options. We do have it in the black and white, which is what I used to make the glittery one. And we also have a colored version. I'm going to use the colored version today.
Good idea.
And then for the band, we've also got the band template, similar to like the Burger King crown style, where you can adjust as needed.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, when you're printing pretty much all of our templates, we do suggest printing on heavier cardstock, just so it stands up to the circuitry and, the abuse of children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I knew you'd like that one.
The use and abuse.
The use and abuse.
Some
That's
kids
right.
gently use things and they just wear them out through normal
My son
use.
was in the office today and drove me nuts, touching everything.
Exacto knives.
Abuse. It's true. All right. We are going to first take a safety pin and we're going to poke holes where the template says for those LED legs. If you try to use the LED to poke through the cardstock, it could work, but I cannot guarantee that you will not damage the LED legs in the process. Yep.
Indeed.
Let's go color changing today, because why not?
Indeed.
All right, when we're looking at our LED legs, you'll see that there is one shorter one and one longer one. The shorter leg is the negative leg. The longer leg is the positive leg. And then I am using a color changing LED. If you look carefully, you'll see that there are two flat sides on this one. Let's see if I can actually find a white one quickly. There we go. As opposed to the white one where it is all a complete circle. So that's how you can tell the difference. You can always test them out as well. Grab battery, put the positive side on the positive side, negative on negative. And there we can see that this one is, in fact, color changing. And this one is white.
I'd never seen an LED with two flat sides until I showed up here.
Well, there you go.
Because usually it's just one side indicating, I think, the negative side. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I didn't know any of it before working
We do
here,
things
so.
differently here.
All right, so I'm going to make sure that long leg is going through the positive hole, short leg through the negative hole. And then on the back, I'm going to bend those legs down to match my template. And I am going to use Maker Tape to build my circuitry. So Maker Tape, if you've never used it before, it is a nylon conductive tape. It is the far superior cousin to copper foil tape. Copper foil tape rips really easily. It's not necessarily always conductive. You can't overlap pieces. It is a pain to use in the classroom. This stuff is so much easier. It is a breeze. You can overlap pieces because it is Z-axis conductive. It's just so great.
Yep.
All right. I have a piece from another day that I'm just going to work off of. And that's the great thing. You can just cut a nice strip for students, and they work off of that. And if they need a little more, they can get a little more. All right. I'm going to start at this bottom pathway down here. There is a rectangle above that pathway. That is going to be for a switch that will build into it so we can control when our crown is on. And it will actually push against the forehead, and that will activate the crown.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to use a little piece of maker tape, about 1 inch, to make a tape loop. So I'm going to roll this tape up with the sticky side out. Nice, tight, small tape loop, just like you would the back of a poster. And I'm going to put that right on top of this pathway here. This is going to be what holds my battery in place. So I want the negative side down, positive side up. Put it right on top of that tape loop. Then my positive LED leg is going to go to the positive side of the battery. One of the great things with maker tape is that you can go right over those LED legs. It holds it in place and completes the circuit. Just like that. And I'm going to run my nail along the sides just to make sure I've got a solid connection. If you wanted, you could also do the sandwich method where we put the tape down underneath, then the LED leg on top of that first layer, and then another layer of tape over the top to make a really strong connection. Now for this last part here, I'm going to make that switch. So I've got a piece of felt here. It's a stiffer felt. It doesn't have to be that exact size, but something that can go in that space. And I'm going to start it on one side and wrap around to the other. And then basically make a tail for it. Let's see how long I want it. It's a little long. And this tail is what's going to go on to my LED leg, but I want to make sure it also comes in contact with this pathway. So that piece I wrapped around needs to make sure it hits this bottom pathway. So when I press this down, it should light up. Yep, so it is not engaged. When it's not engaged on the back, you'll see that the light does not go on, but when it's pressed down ever so lightly, it turns it on. I know.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Great.
All right. That way, when it's not on the kid's head, you're not blowing through your battery.
Yeah.
Then we need our crown straps. That's what I'm going to call them today.
Sure.
You have a couple different ways that you can attach these. My favorite is hot glue. It just stays so nicely. Throw a little strip of hot glue there, glue it down. The other way, the much faster way, is you can staple it. What we do suggest is with your staple, have the side that has the pokey parts facing the front. That way when it's on your head, it's not going to scratch.
Yeah. Could probably use some clear tape or something too.
You definitely could use tape, although I don't know if it would hold up to kids pulling it
Yeah.
as well. So you can. You'll notice that my slits are facing down on this side, so on the left I need them facing up. There we go.
How wide we can go.
Oh man. Showing all the junk along the sides. That's great.
You know.
And then you just find the right slots to engage it in. Maybe. There we go. And once it's on, there we go.
Yeah.
There is our tiara.
Okay.
We do have a very royal looking crown as well. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, this is too feminine for some of
is
you
there
boys.
a full ebook?
There are
Like-
so many. I don't know if there
Yeah.
is there an ebook on
I
them.
thought there was. Let me look.
I do know that there are a ton of crowns.
Are they paper hats?
Paper hats, yep. I think so.
Light Up Paper Circuits Hats ebook. Yeah, which is full of a ton of them.
Yep.
There's too many to count. I can't count.
There are so many. A lot of holiday specific ones,
Yeah.
as well as some more general ones, and yeah, seasonal ones as well.
Yeah.
So this is just one. This is the tiara. So you can go with making it super glitzy like I did, or just print it off in color.
Yeah.
That is all we've got for you today. Tomorrow we're going to do the belt bot card. Nice robot with a belt that has a switch built into it. And then we are jumping back into Microbit University on Thursday with the piezo speaker and 2 buttons.
Yeah.
And then next week we will be
Finish
taking
it.
off. We've got another huge workshop that we are doing.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be off next week. We hope you'll join us tomorrow.
Wait,
if you have not followed us on our
look,
social media platforms.
Here's the list.
Wow.
Look at this list. I can't even.
I mean,
so
you
many.
could count them, but
no,
there are a
you
lot.
overestimate my.
I do not. Yeah, so lots of holiday, seasonal, as well as just some general ones as well.
Good-
oh, hey,
good
Mike.
point. Good point, Mike. Yes. Mike, we'll.
I feel like
we'll-
Mike just got here.
We'll mail you this crown. How's
No,
that
we
sound?
won't.
And then you get a picture of you.
Come visit Mike and
the
then
one
you
you
can have
just
it.
made. Not your glittery one. I assume that glittery one is for you.
This glittery one is just because I wanted to put glitter on something.
Okay.
That's really all it is.
Cool. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I just
That's okay.
wanted to show that giant list that we have
I like it.
in our free ebook.
That's right. All free. It's not behind a paywall. Go check it out. And then, like we said, if you have not followed us on our social media platforms, please do so. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, and
Got
YouTube.
it.
All the templates for these, as well as all the other paper hats, and all of our projects are on browndoggadgets.com.
They are.
And then you can always email us at help@browndoggadgets.com if you have any questions.
Okay, cool.
All right. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Great.
Have a good one.
Thanks for watching. Please visit browndoggadgets.com for parts, projects, and curriculum. Follow us on social media @browndoggadgets. We'll see you next time.